kindly join in
மேம் வந்துட்டீங்களா? Anandi ma'am. Anandi ma'am, வந்துட்டீங்களா? ஆனந்தி மேம் கேக்குதுங்களா?
கேக்குதுங்க சார்.
மாரிமுத்து சார் வந்துட்டாருங்களா?
சார்
Almost we reached 100 participants in Google Meet.
சார் ஜாயின் பண்ணிட்டாரு. அவர் இருக்காரு. பட் அவரு கேமரா அட்ஜஸ்ட் ஆயிட்டு இருக்காரு சார். கூகுள் மீட் அப்போ நீ இதுல போகணும். நான் வெளில வந்துட்டு யூடியூப் வந்து பாக்குறேன். வீடியோ
Marimut sir? Marimut sir கேக்குதுங்களா? Marimut sir? மேடம் சார் வந்துட்டாருங்களா?
சார் அட்ஜஸ்ட் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தாரு சார்.
That is Anpalagan Max. அதுவா?
இல்லையே.
மேடம் சாருக்கு கொஞ்சம் கால் பண்ணி ஜாயின் பண்ண சொல்லுங்க.
சார் சார் வந்துட்டாரு.
வந்துட்டாருங்களா? ஓகே சார்.
வந்துட்டாரு சார் வந்துட்டாரு.
ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிடலாங்களா மேடம்?
ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிக்கலாம் சார். செக் பண்ணிக்கோங்க சார். நம்ம சார் ஆனு
யூடியூப் I think it's somebody else. Anbalagan Max. மேடம் சார்கிட்ட பேசிடுங்க மேடம். சார் இன்னும் என்டர் ஆகல.
சார் கால் பண்ணேன் சார், அவர் எடுக்கல.
ஓகே சரிங்க மேடம், நம்ம ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுவோம். சார் வந்தானா ஜாயின் பண்ணிக்கலாம்.
ஒரு செகண்ட் சார், லெட் மீ கால். சார் சார் இப்போ 1 நிமிஷம் வந்துருவார் சார்.
ஓகே மேடம். ஓகே
சார் கூகுள் மீட்ல சாருக்கு வர முடியுமான்னு பாருங்க சார்.
வரலாம் மேடம், வெயிட்டிங்.
இல்ல மோர் தென் 100 பார்ட்டிசிபென்ட்ஸ் சார். சார் அவருக்கு வர முடியுமான்னு பாருங்க.
இப்போ if there's no traffic at present, I think he can enter. Can you please call him and confirm?
Okay, yeah.
What happened?
சார் அவரு கூகுள் மீட்ல வர முடியலன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஏன்னா ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வந்து சொல்றாங்க மீட்ல வர முடியல அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு. சோ நான் யூடியூப்ல லிங்க் அனுப்பியிருக்கேன். சோ யூ ஹேவ் டு அலோவ்
because of many students joining now, I'm denying somebody else and asking them to watch YouTube because sir has to join in the meet.
Okay, sir.
If sir is facing any problem to enter meet, sir, Marmut sir, join பண்ணிட்டீங்களா?
ஓகே ஓகே சார். சார் அவர் உள்ள வர முடியல கூகுள் லிங்க்ல.
Sir, madam, ask sir to use some other mail ID. வேற ஏதாவது mail ID யூஸ் பண்ணு.
வந்துருக்கோங்க. யூடியூப் லிங்க்ல வாங்கம்மா ப்ளீஸ். அப்பதான் சார் உள்ள வர முடியும்.
ஓகே மேம்.
தேங்க்யூடா. யூடியூப் லிங்க் நான் அனுப்புறேன், அதுல வந்துருங்க.
Okay, sir வந்துட்டார்.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Shall we start now?
Yes, sir.
All students, research scholars, faculty members of various disciplines from various institutions of India and abroad, and our resource person, good morning to everyone. I am Dr. Akbar Ali, Organizing Secretary of the International Webinar on Role of Mathematical Models in Cancer Treatment, being organized by the Department of Mathematics, Government Arts and Science College for Women, PULIAKULAM, Coimbatore. Government Arts and Science College for Women is established in 2020 in Coimbatore city by the state government of Tamilnadu for the welfare of economically downtrodden women students of the state, and has started with the motto of giving equality to the women students through education and to attain the empowerment of women. I feel immense pleasure and proud to say that our 6-month-old institute is organizing its second international webinar in its short span of time. Dear participants, coming to the title of our webinar, mathematical models are the essential tools for almost all branches of science, engineering, technology, and has many number of applications. Cancer is one of the world's deadliest disease. Nearby 70% of the world's annual death due to cancer is accounted from the developing country. Mathematical models have been developed to understand the dynamical process of cancer cell growth. It helps to predict the tumor size and optimize the treatment procedure. I'm sure that we have an excellent topic that connects the mathematics with the medicinal science. With this short introduction of the title, I would like to bring your kind notice that we have around 450 participants from various states of India and other countries, namely Oman, United Arab Emirates, Iraq, and Canada. Now, I would like to call upon Dr. Marimuthu sir, Associate Professor and Administrative Coordinator of Government Arts and Science College for Women, Puliyakulam, Coimbatore, to give a welcome address. Sir, please unmute.
Okay, now it's audible. Now
Yes, audible. Audible.
Okay. Good morning to one and all present here. I am Dr. A. Marimuthu, Associate Professor of Computer Science and Coordinator of the Government Arts and Science College. I am very much privileged to welcoming you all for this international seminar conducted by Department of Mathematics Department and also the staff members of the department and college. Here in the recent days, the cancer is a very deadly disease, as we know. So in this field, they are conducting the seminar. It will be very useful to the society. So I am welcoming this, and also I am welcoming all participants from various states in India and abroad. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, sir. Hello. Hello, sir. Akbar Ali, sir.
Sir, கேக்குதுங்க sir. Sir, கேக்குது.
Okay, you can continue. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, okay. So, கேக்குதுங்களா?
கேக்குதுங்க sir.
கேக்குதுங்க sir.
Thank you, sir,
Okay.
for the warm
Thank you.
welcome.
Okay.
It's a time to say about an eminent and wonderful personality. Even though she is unable to join with us in this virtual platform, I would like to say about our Regional Joint Director of Collegiate Education, Dr. V. Kalaiselvi, who is the backbone of our college, giving excellent support to all of us and to be a part in all the progress of our institute. I would like to call upon Dr. M. Ananthi ma'am, Head of the Department of Mathematics, Assistant Professor, and convener of this webinar, to introduce our today's resource person, Dr. Fajlul Karim, Assistant Professor, University of Technology and Applied Sciences, Oman. Ma'am, please take over the session.
A very good morning. It gives me immense pleasure to introduce our speaker of the day, Dr. M.G. Fajlul Karim. Dr. M.G. Fajlul Karim did his post-graduation from Jamal Muhammad College and doctorate from Abias Abdul Rahman Crescent Institute of Science and Technology, Tamilnadu, India. He has more than 15 years of experience in teaching and research and has to his credit an umpteen number of international publications in reputed journals. He has delivered lectures on mathematical modeling and its recent developments in the International Webinar in Mathematics organized by Department of Mathematics, Jamal Muhammad College, Tamil Nadu, India. Application of mathematics in real life in the International Webinar in Mathematics organized by Al-Amin Polytechnic College, Tamil Nadu, India. Insights in the mathematics of answer in the 5 days international FDP on applications and techniques in mathematics organized by Department of Mathematics, Sri Sai Ram Engineering College, Chennai, India. Mathematics of Cancer in the International Webinar in Mathematics organized by St. Justin Arts and Science College for Women, Sivagangai, Tamil Nadu, India, and participated in various workshops. His area of specialization is mathematical modeling. Mathematical modeling is an art of translating problems from an application area into tractable mathematical formulations whose theoretical and numerical analysis provides insights, answers, and guidance useful for the originating application. Learning about mathematical modeling is an important step from a theoretical mathematical training to an application-oriented mathematical expertise and makes a student fit for mastering the challenges of our modern technological culture. His main interest is to create an effective impact on the life of the people belonging to various strata of our society. We are indeed blessed to have a personality of his caliber to address on the role of mathematical models in cancer treatment. Sir, we are eagerly looking forward to your presentation.
Dr. Fajlul Karim, Assistant Professor, University Technology and Applied Science, Oman, who is always active and energetic in teaching mathematics to young minds and very much interested in sharing his knowledge with others in his talk. I would like to hand over the session to Dr. Fajlul Karim to deliver his lecture on the topic, Role of Mathematical Models in Cancer Treatment. Sir, kindly take over the session.
Good morning to one and all present here. In the name of Almighty, most gracious, most merciful, the respected director, head of the department, all other faculty members in the mathematics department, in all other disciplines, dear students, good morning to one and all. This is a time to thank the organizing team for this workshop, to sharing some of my research point of view and as well as the benefit of the students. I share some informations. That information can collect from various Nobody's okay?
Yes, sir. Somehow.
Okay. But for today, I want to share some views about to my area, and also that is benefitable by the students. in the real-time application of mathematics. Can I share the presentation? Sir, Akbarali sir, are you see the screen clear?
Yes, sir, we can see.
Yes. Okay. Once again, I welcome to all the students and participants from the various parts of Tamil Nadu and as well as the globe. Dear students and participants, today I'm going to present some of the information we can collect the various intellectuals, those who are working effectively in this cancer mathematical modeling. With these words, I want to enter to the today presentation. I don't want to take much more time. Today title is Role of Mathematical Models in Cancer Treatment. This is a today title for the presentation. Before going to the title, I want to share some of the important information regarding the mathematical model. Some of the mathematical person they are said about regarding the mathematical model. The George Box says that all models were wrong, but some models are very useful. Usually we are saying mathematical model or any other model, we cannot say all the models are useful, but in the meanwhile, some models are more useful to effective for the fulfill the purpose. And then another one mathematician person given the clear picture. Usually the computational results are believed by no one. We can given the computational results that are not believed except the person who wrote the code. And the meanwhile, experimental results are believed by everyone except the person who ran the experiment. There are the two differences are there. If we compute something, no one is believe it. But the same while we can done by the experimental, that is believed by many people, but those who are ran the experiment, they have the plus and minus everything. And usually another mathematician says about the model, we always think logically only, but we also need to think biologically also to the real-time world. With these words, I can enter for the today's presentation. For my today's talk involving covering these areas. First, we're going to talk about what is tumor, what is cancer, and what is a virus, some of the basic informations. And then second one, I want to discuss about can math cure cancer or not with the perspective of mathematics. And then I want to discuss what is the role of mathematics in the cancer, because usually we think about cancer is purely medical sciences area and biological sciences area. How the mathematics can play a role in that cancer. At this point also we want to discuss. And then I want to show some of the mathematical models about the tumor. If the medical world accept this research in the current situation or not. And if accept means what is the output, then what about the research going on in this area? These are the points today I'm going to discuss with you. Students, if you have anything doubt in that part, please make a note. Finally, we surely discuss with you to our level best. We can explain, we can interact with you, make it clarify your questionnaires. Therefore, we warm welcome for the questionnaires. Please go through, carefully listen. I think you can have some of the questions. I'm waiting for the question also. First, I want to discuss Akbar Ali sir, it is audible and screen is everything is okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is audible. But
Oh.
about your screen, it is fully blank, sir. Is it so?
What happened? 1 minute. Can I
Yeah.
check again?
Yeah, it's working.
Now it is okay. When I put the full screen,
Okay.
it is a full white screen only, correct?
Yes, yes. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
it
sir.
will come. It will come. Okay, it will come. One by one, it will come.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. Now, I'm going to discuss the first point, a tumor, cancer, and virus. The word cancer, from Latin word introduced by Hippocrates, not now, 5th century BC. That is not a new word. This is a very oldest word in the vocabulary, in the mathematical domain area as well as medicine area. This is very old word, the cancer. What is mean by cancer? Usually the medical science says about the cancer is a group of disease. The cells are grow out of the control. It occupy to the normal cells and as well as destroy the normal cells. In simple observation, usually every living organism or human or animal or any species, the normal body cells it's grow and divide in orderly fashion. But the special case of cancer, they will not die and as well as it will continue to grow, divide and a disorderly fashion. There is no, for normal cell, sometimes some of the cells automatically due to the various reason it will die. But cancer cell, it will not die. It will grow only and also a disorderly fashion, not in the formal procedure. Now, if there is a rule for the normal cell can grow or divide, but the cancer cell, it will grow in a millifraction of second. It will go to the thousands, billion times, something, it will going on. As we know, frequently we are using the two words. One is called cancer, another one is called the tumor. As a simple observation, the question will come, if the cancer and the tumor both are same or not. By the medical point of view, both are not same. The tumor is called abnormal growth. In that abnormal growth, the cell can have the mutations, the multiple number of times it will produce after the activation of the cancer cells. Then the tumor growth become as a cancer. That is the basic thing. Therefore, we call it as, there are two type of tumors. The abnormal growth is called the tumor. One is called benign, another one is called malignant. For simple understanding, the tumor is called the initial stage, malignant is called the later stage. The abnormal growth need not be a cancer. Some of the time it may be a cancer, but we cannot sure about it. All the abnormal growth need not be a cancer. For medical sciences, it is says that for abnormal growth within the area, some cell mutation, the chemical reactions done in that area, that will become leads to a cancer. Sometimes it will not lead to the cancer. Usually, what be the general observation? We can have any abnormal growth in our body. We have a pain, then only we looking into seriously. That is our usual nature. For me or you or everyone, we can have the extra growth. Then we can, suppose there is a pain, then only we looking into that. If there is no pain, we don't take much more that. But the medical science says, if you have extra growth, if there is no pain, then you can looking into that seriously. The extra abnormal growth, technically call it as a tumor. If the extra abnormal growth, something cell mutation is going on, then the cell production within a millifraction of time, it going to million, trillion times, then it will lead to the cancer. Hereafter, we are using always the word tumor only, because we don't know which one is the cancer, which one is not a cancer. Therefore, general terms, we are always using all the abnormal growth, it is called the tumor. most probably in this area, we can never use always cancer. 99% we can use the abnormal growth is a tumor only. For simple understanding, we can accept it. The tumor is an extra abnormal growth. It maybe leads to cancer or not. Due to the verification only, we came to know. Therefore, hereafter, I am using the frequently word the tumor only for the abnormal growth. There are still now I can say there are two information. One is called the initial, another one is called the later. The cell mutation, the cell chemical reaction within the closed area, it will leads to million trillion times. That is a danger part for the cancer. And I want to mention about the another one word is called virus. We know about the virus due to the pandemic situation. Everyone, we realize it, what virus can affect directly to our everyone life. We know very clear from the past 1 year. The global community, they know, no need to explain what is called virus, what is the effects of virus, no need to say. Everyone we know. In cancer area or in the tumor area, we want to say about the virus. Before 1960s, the tumor growth can developed or initiated by the bacterium only, the medical science proved. After 1960s, the virus also can play a vital role in the cancer. We know about the virus, it will not living separately, it will need the normal cells to get the proteins from that area, then only it will develop. That is the nature of the virus. In that cancer, the perspective of the cancer, we want to say cancer caused by virus. Don't angry with me, already we afraid about the virus. Here I want to say cancer also initiated or it will developed by the virus, means usually we fear about it, but no need to fear. Not for all the virus initiated by the cancer. It is some of the virus, some of the special cases are there. Therefore, in the medical science theoretical area, they are saying the proven theory, the cancer caused by virus also, but not by all the viruses. Some of the special cases of cancers is there. For these words, I can sure about it. There are the two stages. One is the abnormal growth. It is called the benign tumor. Then later it is called the malignant tumor. The virus can play a vital role into mutations of the cells. As I'm going to the next one, the simple question it will come: what is the role of cancer? What is the role of mathematics in the cancer? As we know, cancer is a purely medical area. How the mathematics can make a role in the cancer? That is a basic question. If you want to answer this question, we want to looking into the sum of the complexity. As we know, any real-time problem can be a mathematical model. From the mathematical model can analyze what happened inside the area. That part addressed by mathematics effectively. As we know, cancer is a abnormal growth. Within the growth, we cannot say what it is happened. That is the peculiar case, the complexity of the abnormal growth. What happened in the abnormal growth, how it is due to the various condition, it will reflect many different ways. Due to the age, due to sex, due to the food habits, due to the natural calamity, genetical reason, with the various reason, every abnormal growth, it will act differently. To analyze that area, there is a very complex one. For that complex one, by the perspective of the mathematics, they construct the mathematical model to analyze what happened within the closed boundary. And that answer can clear by the mathematics. If the mathematics, with the help of the mathematics, we ran the many experiments to given the proper idea to treat and diagnose the predictions, everything done by mathematics. As we know about, we cannot test all those things in the reality. It will lead to a problem. It is not possible also. If we construct the model, from that model we can do anything through the computer simulations. We can predict the output, what it is happen, what it is happen in the future, what it is going on, everything we can predict easily. That role played by the mathematics in that area. As I already told about, if you want to talk about the extra normal growth within a closed boundary, what happened in that area, I want to address. In that area, times the number of cells in terms of million trillion times, the area of the growth, it is in the position wise, it will act different. For example, if the growth available in our finger, then it will act differently. If suppose that extra normal growth available in our stomach, it will act differently. If the extra normal growth available in our brain area, it will act differently. Due to the position also, it will act differently. If the position as well as the population of the area, population of the number of cells, everything it will different. That is the complexity will come. That complexity can address by mathematics effectively with meaningfully. Some of the basic principles already they are given. From the principle they are verifying and address with the help of the novel experiments. As we know, the mathematics is a proper systematically approach to get the predictions. Already they are given the some of the principle. That principle can validated or it can be more effectively qualitative approach due to the environment, due to the complexity. As I using these words, as we know, mathematics is a formal language that can be described a complex, non-linear. Compared with the remaining techniques, it is more effective to use the situation of the abnormal growth. That's why I want to mention here, from the mathematics, we can construct a mathematical model what happened inside in the extra abnormal growth. That question, if the answer properly, then automatically medical field given the treatment. For simple words, I want to say the rate of growth of the extra normal growth, we can identify properly, then they're simple. If the rate of growth of tumor, it will not find out properly, then the problem leads to any stage. With this word, the complexity of the situation can address mathematics by effectively. Now I'm going to discuss about the next point. Can math cure cancer or not? This is not a true or false question. We cannot say it is true. We cannot say it is false. But I'm sure about it. We can say it is not false. It is obviously true. What we want to cure the mathematics means from the medical world, what are all the techniques they are using, we came to know. These are the some of the techniques. They have done the surgery due to the position of the, some of the places they are using the chemotherapy, some of the places they are using the radiation, some of the places targeted cancer treatments, small molecule inhibitors, antibodies, cell-based immunotherapy, and gene therapy. These are the some of the techniques frequently they are used by the medical field. Due to the ease, all the parts of these methodologies, mathematics can given the very big role. We want to cure mathematics means it is not a simple way to remove the part because of the position of the abnormal growth. If the abnormal growth available in our finger, we can remove the finger from our human body or any animal. Or if the abnormal growth available in our stomach, then we can remove the stomach from our human body. Or if the abnormal growth available in our finger, then we can remove from our human body. And also, if the abnormal growth available in our sometimes some removing. In our all the mathematics medical field, I, I want to mention some of the matter in that area. Model. And area can be taken into the account. At that time, the probability distribution, it will come. Students, as you know about some of the distribution, you already studied about normal distribution, Poisson distribution, binomial distribution. Many distribution we studied in school level as well as the college level. That distribution can use to construct the mathematical model, then automatically the stochastic process, it will come in that one. And sometimes some of the specific area, the deterministic model is more useful, but it will not effectively, but meanwhile some of the peculiar situation they construct the deterministic model. These are the various model. Here I want to mention some of the models are linear quadratic model. Students, as we know, the quadratic equation ax power 2 plus bx plus c is equal to 0, that is a simple quadratic equation. We know how to find the solution of the equation. That the quadratic term, that is a second degree term, can make a mathematical model. Some of the particular situation, especially in the radiation area, there is a possible chance. And then, as we know, any data is available, that data can given a curve from the numerical data can analyze with the usage of curve, understand what it is the reality. That mathematical part can address by the sigmoidal growth curve. Another one, power law growth model. Of size and volume and everything. At that time, the power law mathematical model can various stages are there. The challenging task in the developing a mathematical model, this is the toughest to start. If we develop the mathematical model properly, then we calibrate the model with the existing data. If the flowchart sometimes get the bypass due to the existing data, what happened in the reality? If we collect the existing data, sometimes the error automatically will come. Due to the error, the result also going to very negatively or not up to the mark. In the medical sense, you know that they expect the result with a perfect manner. When we construct the model and then we can, given the some of the inputs, we get the output. The medical field, they are not accept with the effectively. We need more specific, more efficient, more sensitive. Like that, they are asking at that time. The model can be reframed again and again. Then it will come to the final solutions. The final solution is the given the suggestion to the treatment. Therefore, this is the simple flow chart to construct the biological mathematical model, not only in the cancer, in all other area. Sometimes the flow chart can be bypassed due to the situation, due to the our conditions. If we take the number of conditions very less, then the model is very simple. The result also simple. If we take the number of conditions more, then the model is more effective, then the calculation also more difficult. This is the simple flow chart in this area. Now, students, I want to show some of the mathematical model already available in that area. If you see this model, then you can know what is the real. I want to show one of the good example, the mathematical model. This is one Chua mathematical model for tumor. This is the system of differential equation with involving three variables: dx by dt, dy by dt, dz by dt. Students, as we know, to solve the differential equation from the school days onwards, what we do, please imagine that, are you follow my words clearly? If the differential equation, something the left hand side, something available on the right hand side, first we write the auxiliary equation. For example, I can consider as a second order differential equation, d square y by dx square plus 2 dy by dt, something, the second order differential equation. First we write the auxiliary equation, we get the quadratic equation for second order. Then we solve the quadratic equation. We can have the three possible chances, as we know. What are all the possible chances? The roots are equal, the roots are unequal, the roots are complex. Based on the roots of the quadratic equation, we write the complementary function. Then based on the right hand side of the part, we can find out the particular integral. As we know, the right hand side, maybe in the school days we are using the problem only the algebraic equation or transcendental equation or product of everything. Then we find the particular integral. Then we finally represent the solution, y is equal to complementary function plus particular integral, that we use, that we solve in school days for the solution of the differential equation. In that differential equation, some of the constant also will come, capital A, capital B, capital C, some of the constant also will come. That constant value we want, we need the initial conditions that we use very familiar for the differential equation. Here the differential equation that will comes in the system of ordinary differential equation. There are three variable x, y, z. These three variables referred in the tumor mathematical modeling in terms of three terms. There are three terms available in the tumor mathematical model. One is called the tumor cells. Another one is called the normal cells. Third one is called the immune cell. As we know, due to the pandemic situation, the medicine, everything they are given to increase the immune power. If they increase the immune power, automatically our health is normal. If the immune power is going down, then automatically all the diseases coming to our body. That is a very big important role for the immune cell. That three variables x, y, z represent as a three type of cells. This is the one of the good example for tumor mathematical modeling. We want to solve this mathematical model. We have the many methods available. As you know, direct analytical method or Jikuta method, many methods, as you know, if they're based on the order of the equation. Here, this is the nonlinear differential equation. This equation looking very simple, but the problem in the f of x. F of x is the complicated function. And also problem in the base of alpha and beta. The value of the alpha and beta from the numerical, from the tumor mathematical model, it will act differently. Due to these two simple parameters, these two simple constant, the system will act differently. And I want to mention, this is not developed by the tumor mathematical model. This is developed by Chua for the purpose of chaos theory. What is mean by chaos theory? In the those who are knowing about the physics, that is called the chaos. The simple word, the uncertainty. Within a closed boundary, what is the uncertainty? They want to calculate, they construct the model. From that model, they correlate with the tumor. Then the model comes in the part of the tumor. This is the one of the example model. The system of differential equation, three variables or two variables. This is ordinary differential equation I can show to you. Then another one, this is the another model, the same as the system of equation with more number of variables. Already I told that here only the two constants are there, alpha and beta. Here some more constant, every constant that is a meaningful from the tumor growth. Then another one model I can show to you, this is the Chen model. This is also a system of differential equation. We can analyze and then we can get the prediction, the rate of growth of the tumor. Differential equation. This is the one peculiar situation this model is developed. From these models, why I want to show to you, there is a direct connection between the mathematics and the cancer model. The differential equation is the one of the tool to construct the mathematical model. The number of variables, number of constants, the situation, everything can be defined. Then we can analyze. Students, as you know, if you know the techniques of all the mathematics area, then easily analyze. Because when we use the school days, the right hand side part is very simple one. The right side part of the differential equation will comes very simple one. But when we come to the mathematical model, the right hand side part is a very complicated one due to the situation. If the right side part is very simple, the results also very simple, but we cannot expect the proper output. We want to take more conditions, then the right hand side part become as a more complicated one, and then we can use the analytical solve or simulation method, or we can use a software, we can analyze to get the predict the answers. These are the simple models. And now I want to show one video to you. One of the students can explain with the simple model. 1 minute wait, I can show one video. Please listen the video, 3 or 4 minutes only for that video. 1 minute wait. Sir Akbar Ali sir, are you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's getting loaded.
Okay, 1 minute. Now I want to go into share one video. Sir, screen is coming?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's getting loaded.
Okay. Sir, video is playing, audio also coming? Akbar sir?
Yes, sir. Waiting for that.
Okay. Due to the network, sometime it will slow. Can I play? Can I play?
Sir, please play.
Okay. The audio will come.
No, sir, no audio.
Audio. 1 minute. Wait. I can again check. Now audio is coming, sir.
You are presenting now, sir. Please open the video file.
Now I open the video. The video is playing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Audio also
But
coming.
there's no audio.
No audio.
Yes, sir. No audio.
1 minute. Can I check again?
Sir, use the tab link, sir.
Yeah, that's why I'm using tab. Sir, video coming?
Only the video, sir.
No audio, huh?
Yes, sir. No audio.
Can I check again? One minute. If it is audio coming means, no problem. Can I play? I can explain.
Minimize the window, you make it.
Sir, audio, I think audio not yet come. Yes? Akbar, sir?
Please.
No problem, no problem. I can explain. From the one student explained this in the video, please see the video. I can explain through my audio.
Okay, sir. Okay.
This is a candidate to explain about to construct the mathematical model for the tumor with a simple equation. Please listen. The differential equation of tumor growth, dV by dt, where V is the volume of the tumor, particular time. A is the growth constant. B is the retardation constant. He defined the differential equation dn over dt. Then rearrange the equation and then integrate both sides. substitute the value of y. He substitute equation 2 in equation 1 and then simplify the equation. Students, what the students done? He start from one differential equation initially. He start one differential equation. dV over dt is equal to V into A minus B into L and B, where V is the volume of the tumor and A and B is the growth constant. And then he integrate, then substitute the values, simplify. Finally, he reaching the value of n. That is the video explained. This guy is a student. He is presenting one simple. Yes, I come to the main presentation. That guy explaining about to construct the mathematical model for the tumor with only one equation. He taking is the tumor volume only, then differential equation he get it dV by dt with respect to the time, what is the changes in the V, then he model and simplify, and then we get the only one equation. I can show you the three models with involving three variables based on the peculiar situation. Like that, the various part of the mathematics can use based on our situation taking, based on our number of conditions, the equations also different. Then they are using the different methodology to solve the. Now I want to show to the another one. I want to mention some of the informations to you regarding what are all the other informations. As a research point of view, the detailed research is done by the mathematics. This is one of the famous research paper, the theory of hybrid dynamical system and its application to the biological and medical system. This paper can discuss about the biochemical and gene regularity networks. The another one information, cancer and its treatment. And third one, neurons and neural system and neuromechanics. In that one, the cancer system, cancer and its treatment, that question can address by this paper effectively with the elementary level to the higher level. And then another one important paper, then Introduction to Mathematical Modeling, the study of cancer systems biology. From the cancer system biology to construct the mathematical model, how to construct the mathematical model, if we construct the mathematical model, what it reflect, what it happen, all the information can summarize by this research paper. Another one, the same as one more important paper, Concepts in the Cancer Modeling, a brief history. When we forming the differential equation or when we forming the other type of the equations, we want to know the rules and regulation, how to form, and then what is a meaningful one or not. That information can be collected from this research paper. And now I want to summarize some of the paper. One of the important paper, the fractals, chaos, and the cancer, do they coincide or not? These are the three different areas. One is called the fractals, another one is called the chaos theory, and third one is called the cancer. All the three are different parts. All the three are coincide or not, that can be addressed properly with the logical and justifications. And then another one I told about the chaos theory, that is called within a closed boundary what it happened. They formed a three-dimensional mathematical model for particularly for the cancer with the perspective of chaos. And then they are constructing the mathematical model in the chaos theory. What can be learned from that model? That question can answer by clearly from this research paper. And then already I told about the hybrid approach to the holistic area. The full can be taking into the one, they can construct the mathematical model. Simply mathematical model and solving the solution, no use for it. If we given the proper suggestion to the treatment, then only it is effectable for the society. At that perspective, they want to, if the treatment talk about then the drugs coming, which methodology can be applicable. There are the surgery or radiation or chemotherapy. What is the methodology? What is the role? How much of time it will take? Everything coming into the point. That question can address by this paper. And then sometimes some of the abnormal growth can be treated. Some is not. There is no chance to treat. Therefore, the question addressed by when to predict the novel therapies, when not to do that question, and also addressed by this research paper with the perspective of the mathematics. If those who are interested in this area, if you go through the only one paper, I think I suggested that this paper is given the more detail about the cancer mathematical modeling, the mathematics of cancer in integrating quantitative methods. This paper published in the Nature. This paper available in the open resource. You can get it from the Google search with free of cost. Those who are interested in this area, if you enter in that one, from the lower end to higher end, all the information we can collect from that. And then we want to know about the cancer evaluation from starting from 1960 to still now, what is going, that information can get it. As we know from the mathematics, can connected with the biology, can connected with the medical sense, then finally it is lead to oncology area. What is meant by oncology? The oncology is fully based on the cancer treatment or cancer analysis, cancer everything. That is called as mathematical oncology. What happened as of now in the mathematical oncology, that information also can collect from here. I want to come to the conclusion. If the medical world accept this research area, Karan, yes, it is acceptable, no doubt about it. It is purely accept. If the accept means what is the output, that is a question will come. The output is very simple, very meaningful. It is a process. It is not a, yes, it is a process. It is not a simple word. It is going on the process. They are working into that. Some of the time for our suggestion can be considered by the medical field, that is helpful for to curing the curing the cancer. Sometimes our suggestion is not up to the mark. At that time, the curing is not possible also. At that time, it is a continuous process. It is going on. Mathematics will given the full support to this area. They are fighting with the cancer. Somehow they are success. Sometimes something failure also is there, but it is the going on process. It is never end, because up to the cancer cell available, the process is also going on. Up to this, I stop the presenting. Can I come to the discussion with the students? Students, if you have any question, feel free to ask. If I know the answer immediately, I can discuss with you. If I'm not knowing the answer, I can find out, and then later on I tell to you. I'm not sure about it. This today talk may be interesting one or not, but somehow to my level best, I can compress the ideas. What are all the information about in this area? I collect the many information. I'm also the one of the person in this area. I share some of the information only. Okay, feel free to ask any questions. I'm waiting for your questions.
Really, it is an interesting topic, sir. Now the session is opened for discussion. and raising your queries. Students, we may feel free to interact with our
PULIAKULAM.
resource person.
Sir, can we use this type of model in irregular plant growth cells, that is in plants which have disease such as?
Can you
Sir,
repeat
can
the
I
question,
continue?
please?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Can we use this type in irregular plant cell growth, that is in plants which have disease such as irregular shapes in leaves? Can we model it, sir?
Yes. No doubt about it. It can be modeled. That is, I told about the fractal theory, fractal analysis. Yes, many models are there with the irregular situations. Sure.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Subhasri, Maths Department, sir. PULIAKULAM.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, what are all the other biological areas in which these type of Subhasri, sir? Maths Department, sir. PULIAKULAM. Sir, what are all the other biological areas in which these type of Subhasri,
Sir Akbar, sir, I'm not getting the question correctly.
Can I repeat the question? I think I could understand something from the question. What are all the other areas in which the models that you have explained can be used? I think so. Can I repeat the question? I think I could understand something from the
What are all the other areas this model can be
Yes.
used? Especially asking the biomath or in the real time any other area. All the other areas this model can be used.
So as a students, they want to know from any other disciplines how to apply these models.
Yeah. Students, one simple information I want to mention here: if the mathematical model constructed by the one purpose, it can be applicable to any area with meaningful. We can correlate it to the any situation, but we need the justification for the correlation. For example, I can show the model that is developed by the chaos theory. That can be correlated to the cancer modeling with every variable coincide the situation, everything justification it will come. We can construct the mathematical model for our peculiar situation, or already they are developed the mathematical model that can be correlated to any other area also. For this model, I can show to you that model one application is the tumor. There are many applications also is there. It is possible, it can be applicable to all other areas also.
Sir,
Yes, ma'am.
my question is that we know that there are different stages of cancer, right? From stage 1 to
Yes.
stage 4.
Yes.
The treatment varies for each stage,
Yes.
right? Then we are developing new models for oncology treatment. Can we justify that these models are applicable to all the stages of cancer?
No, it is not possible because due to the time concern, time scale is a very big play role. Every time it is changes. For example, assume that one situation. Can I explain a particular situation? Can I construct the mathematical model at the age of, for example, 2 years growth? What happened after the 2 years? The growth, the cell mutation changes every millifraction of second. The growth is changed. For that situation, it cannot be applicable to the level 1 to level 4. The level 4, the growth is reaching. At that time, the model also can be changed. We want to take the much more variable, much more conditions. It can be come to the role. Therefore, that is the complexity in this area. One situation cannot use for all. The stage model cannot applicable to the fourth stage model. The same first stage model can be extended. It is possible due to the meaningful reasons. Sometimes when we go to the fourth stage model, sometimes it is not meaningful also. That is the reality. That is a complexity here. We cannot use the same model to all the position. And also, for example, for one person, we can construct one model. The same age group, same sex, same natural calamity, that will reflect in different way. Due to the genetic reason also it will come. Therefore, we cannot fix the common model to all the stages. Every certain stage, based on the condition, it will differently act. Therefore, that is a problem for the one. We cannot make it as a unique model. This is the rule. This is the answer. Like that, it is not possible.
Thank you, sir.
Pleasant morning, sir. This is Shankari
Morning.
from Mathematics Department, PULIAKULAM, Coimbatore. It's very pleasure to speak with you, sir. I have one question. Can this type of model which are used to model the cancer cell growth be applied in regular cell growth in animals too, sir? That means animals are being grown by cell growth. Is that possible to model it?
Yes,
Sir?
obviously, no doubt about it. Usually, they are making a model with the animals initially. When we are working in that research area, we inject the cancer cell to the rabbits, mice. From the rabbits only we can analyze. Therefore, the first they test with the animal, then only they come to the human. The medical science or the global world, they don't allow directly test with the human being. Nobody allowed. We allow to test our body? No. Initially, they are tested with animals. There are various stages. Stage by stage, it will come. Starting with the animals only, no doubt about it. That later on, if the result is success, the result is effectiveness, then only it will come to the human. The final stage is a human. It is not possible directly by the human. They start with animals only.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, Subhasri, Maths Department, PULIAKULAM.
Yes, ma'am.
சார் 2013ல வந்து கேன்சர் வந்து 30 மில்லியனுக்கு மேல இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகும் பீப்புளுக்கு அப்படின்னு ஒரு ரிசர்ச் சொல்லுது. அது பாசிபிளாங்க சார்?
Can again please? 2000 after 2030?
30ல வந்து கேன்சர் வந்து 30 மில்லியன் பீப்புளுக்கு வந்து
2030
வந்து இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகும். அது பாசிபிளாங்க சார்?
Okay, this is the hypothetical question. In 2030, the cancer reached to these number of data that the Global Cancer Research Association given the prediction. For as a human being, I'm also a person. I'm not accept for that one, but it is true. It is going on because of due to the radiations. As we know, always we are using the wireless. Many materials, wireless phone, wireless mobile, wireless. The medical sense says that if you use the equipment with wire, the radiation is very less. If you use the without wire, the radiation is more. Whatever we use the Android phone, many things they are saying that this the radiation is very less, but it is not originally very less. It is more only. For this only, the number of cancer cell it is grow very fast. One simple observation: for all our human body, we have a cancer cell always, no doubt about it. We have a cancer cell, but not in the active mode. It is silent mode. Usually, always we have a cancer cell in our human body. Due to our immune power, it will control. If our immune power going to less, then the cancer cell do the dance. Automatically it will develop. The cancer cell do the dance in our human body due to the radiations, due to the various outside factors. That's why they are predicted in 2030 the more number of cancers it will come. It is due to the various factors, obviously true, but the process also going. When we going to the positive direction, the negative direction also is there. But no need to afraid that. But my suggestion, my advice to all of you, please avoid the wireless material. Always keep with your body. The simple observation, they are keeping the mobile phone the nearest to the body. That is, apart from when we take the bath, at the time only we keeping away. Always we keeping with the cell phones. Avoid it. Please try to avoid it. If we keep the wireless material near to the body, automatically radiation is going on. And we know usually our food habits is going to not correct one. Everything is a chemicalized one. The chemicalized food and the radiation both are coming. Then the cancer cell get the good proteins. They make a dance. It will lead to any problem. God save us. We think positively, but also we take the proper measure also. No need to afraid about 2030. Still also it is going on. You know about the reality, but we are fighting to the positive one.
Thanks, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank
Good morning,
you,
sir.
Fajlul sir. Yes, ma'am. You can continue.
I think, sir, can you allow me to say the words in Tamil? No issue.
Yes, sir. You can.
அந்த ஸ்டூடெண்ட் அவங்க என்ன கேக்குறாங்கன்னா 2030 கேன்சர் இவ்வளவு தூரம் போயிருமே, அது ஏதாவது பெரிய பாதிப்பு உண்டாகுமா அப்படின்னு கேக்குறாங்க. உண்மைதான் அவங்க ப்ரெடிக்ட் பண்றது. காரணம் நம்மளுடைய ஃபுட் ஹேபிட்ல நிறைய கெமிக்கல் கலந்துருச்சு. நம்ம நேச்சுரல் ஃபுட்டை சாப்பிடுறது இல்ல, விதையில்லாத பொருட்களை தான் நிறைய சாப்பிடுறோம். செல்போனை எப்பொழுதுமே கூடவே வச்சுட்டு அலையிறோம். குளிக்கிற நேரத்தை மட்டும்தான் தூரமா வைக்கிறோம், மற்ற நேரம் பூரா தூங்குற நேரம் பூரா கூடவே இருக்குது. அது ரேடியேஷனை தான் உண்டாக்கும். அந்த ரேடியேஷன் பூரா உள்ள போனா உள்ள இருக்கிற கேன்சர் செல்ல ஆக்டிவ் பண்ணி விட்டுரும். ஒன்ஸ் அதை ஆக்டிவ் பண்ணி விட்டுருச்சு, நம்மள்ட்ட இம்யூன் பவர் கம்மியா இருந்துச்சு அப்படின்னா நாமளும் ஒரு பேஷண்டா ஆயிருப்போம். இப்ப கூட நம்ம பேஷண்டா இருக்கலாம், தெரியாது, நம்ம டெஸ்ட் பண்ணாதனால நமக்கு தெரியல. அதனால ட்ரை டு அவாய்ட் இட். ஆல்வேஸ் கீப்பிங் த மொபைல் போன். நவடேஸ் அதுதான் பெரிய வைரஸ், வெரி பிக் வைரஸ். வி கேன் கால் இட் அஸ் இன் தட் ஏரியா. அதனால 2030 வருமா 2060 வருமானு சயின்ஸ் அப்படி சொல்லுது. நம்ம டு அவர் லெவல் பெஸ்ட் கொஞ்சம் ப்ரிடிக்ட் பண்ணிக்கிட்டோம், நம்ம கொஞ்சம் குறைச்சிக்கிட்டோம் அப்படின்னு சொன்னா அதுல இருந்து கியூர் பண்ணலாம். அதே நேரத்துல சயின்ஸும் டெவலப் ஆகிட்டே தான் இருக்குது. பட் அதுல சக்சஸ்ஃபுல்லா லீட் ஆகிறதுல நம்மளுடைய யூசேஜ் பொறுத்து தான் அதோட ரிசல்ட்டும் வரும். அதனால பயப்பட தேவையில்லை, இப்படிதான் வருமா அப்படின்னு சொல்லி. இது அதே நேரத்துல நம்ம ரியாலிட்டியும் ஒத்துக்கவும் வேணும். உண்மையிலேயே அப்படிதான் போய்கிட்டு இருக்கு. அதுக்கு ஒரு ரீசன் 2 ரீசன் சொல்ல முடியாது, நிறைய ரீசனும் சேர்ந்தது.
சார், ஒரு கொஸ்டின் which is
posted in chat box.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening, sir. This is Jyotish from our science. Sir, I have one question, sir. It was very nice presentation. Actually, my question is there any mathematical model for corona treatment, sir? Nowadays, it's a very popular disease, sir.
Yes, ma'am. No doubt about it. More number of corona mathematical model is there. And especially I am working in one model that is called as a social distancing. When the corona start, they are saying about social distancing is a very important one, the essential one. That is, we have only one technique to cut the chain. That is called, most probably you have heard about it. In that part I am working. The social distancing, what is the vital role for social distancing? The social distancing is a meaningful in China and as well as all other globe area. There are many models available based on the situation, based on the point we take it. Indian social modeling or curing at number of days quarantine. There are so many models are there. Usually that all the reality problem can address by mathematics. We proudly say. One information I want to mention, if you want to use the mathematics properly, means we want to know all the mathematical concepts clearly. That is the problem. The theoretical we are not done much clear, then it is not possible to applicable. We done theoretical part very clear, then it is possible to applicable in any places. That is, so many intellectual people, they are developing so many theories in mathematics. We can correlate with the proper meaning, then automatically we can get output. The corona, due to corona, the n number of publication, n number of research, it is still there, it is going.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, one more doubt, sir. You said that radiation, mobile phone radiation will affect. What about any other resolution for the younger generation to avoid that?
Usually younger generation don't want the advice. They don't accept it. But if we know the effects of the radiation, then we want to take care. Usually the social media and all other internet world, they are attract to them. They don't know the side effect for that one. That's why the problem. But we want to, whenever we have the chance, we want to teach them. This is the situation. No other words, ma'am.
Okay, so during quarantine, online classes will be there, sir. Lot of students using their mobiles now, sir. That's why I ask you, is there any problem for their future?
One information I want to mention, we want to use a technology, no doubt about it, with a certain level, not for always. We cannot omit the technology. We use the mobile phone, we use a laptop, we use the wireless connectivity, everything, but with a certain level. Not always keep that near to our body.
There are some more questions on YouTube chat box. A lot of positive feedbacks, like presentation was very useful, nice information, and posted by Darshana Sundar, who has written, sir, as we had seen, the number of researches have been made on the field of mathematics in medicine. My question is, how far it is giving best result in curing cancer?
For it is a best result. How far it is the best result? I mean, can I say, from my point of view, they are collaborating. They are construct one mathematical model. Then from that model, they are associated with the cancer biology students. They are given the input. They are putting the data into that model. From that output, we given the suggestion, we given the result to the medical practitioner. They analyze it. What they expect, they got it, mean the output, and they given the treatment. Most of the time, 99% what happened in reality, the doctors will not accept simply. They want more fine-tuned, more fine-tuned. I want more sensible, without error, more like that. It is always asking because of the crucial periodicity. The time scale is a very big play. First day we can calculate something, second day it will be different, third day it will be different. Therefore, based on the results only, we got the output. But directly I can say means it is going on. They are accepting. They are collaborative with a medical doctor, mathematician, biologist, everyone put together. They are working. It is keeping on process. Somehow it is curable. Somehow it is controllable. Sometimes failure also. We honestly accept it. No.
Thank you, sir. Hope the participant will receive the proper answer from the resource person. Relax and very nice presentation, sir. I'm really enjoyed. And sometimes I feel that something topic is going into the biological areas. Most of the time, the students gets a doubt that how far this mathematics is connected with other areas, especially to biology. Coming with this engineering and technology, okay, somehow it is directly applied, but how far this is applied in biological area? Now they would have understood how beautifully it is applied in cancer cell growth. I really thank you, sir, for your excellent lecture. And I am sure that each and every one of the participants would have enjoyed this lively session. Hope you all had a wonderful session. Now
Thank
is
you.
the
From
time
my
to
point
come
of
to
view,
the end
my
of the
point
webinar.
of view, my point of view, I thank you to all the participants with this proper silence. To my level base, I interact with you. I can share my point of view. If possible, we will meet directly.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
I sure, if possible, after
Definitely,
the
we
pandemic,
expect you.
sure, I can give
Definitely,
this.
we expect you to our institution to give an elaborate lecture on the same topic, and definitely that will be benefited to the students.
Sure, sure. Before you are asking, I can give the assurance.
Thank you. Thank you for your concern to give the service towards the government college students. Thank you, sir. Now, this is the time to the end of the webinar. Thanking each other is our culture. I would like to render my sincere thanks to the Chief Patron of the webinar, Dr. V. Kalaiselvi, Madam, Regional Joint Director of Collegiate Education, and the Administrative Coordinator of our institute, Dr. Marimut sir, who is always active and dedicated and more particular on the growth of our college. Thank you for your support given to us to conduct the webinar successfully, sir. I would like to render my sincere thanks to the convener, Dr. M. Anandi, head of the department and assistant professor, Government Arts and Science College for Women, PULIAKULAM, Coimbatore. And thank you, ma'am, for your support rendering to conduct the session successfully. I also would like to thank our resource person, Dr. Fajlul Karim sir, who has accepted our invitation immediately without any hesitation and to deliver his lecture on time. And I'm really thankful you, sir. Last but not least, I would like to thank each and every one of the student participants, research scholars, faculty members from India and abroad, and all well-wishers for your again.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Can I leave? Thank you. No problem.